Hey, what's up YouTube? Today we're going to be talking about the news that's going on in the world, stimulus and SSI payments. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure to click that subscribe button. Now, it's completely free and it helps the channel out so much. So thank you guys. So there is a good news for many of Social Security recipients as they are set to receive their next payment, which is amazing news so long as they were born between the 20th and the 31st of the month. Let me explain. These payments, which have worth up to $1,657 have been sent out into land and people's accounts in the near future. There are checks totaling more than $10,000 now available with anyone claiming the Social Security. They are able to discover these exact date payments and know exactly when everything's going to be made. So the question is, how much will my SSI payment be? Well, there is a slight increase in the average SSI income benefit from recipients. It has risen by $34 on the average to $621 a month. As such, over the course of the year, this amounts to $7,452. Meanwhile, the maximum SSI amount is $841 a month for an individual. Therefore, this comes out to $10,092 over a one-year period. So, the next question, when will I receive my SSI payment? Where the money will be deposited on the second Wednesday of the month if the birthday is between the 1st and the 10th of the month. The money will arrive in your account on the third Wednesday of the month if the birthday is between the 11th and the 20th of the month. And for anyone whose birthday is between the 21st and the 31st, the money will land on your fourth Wednesday of the month. I hope that this information helps you. And if you want more information like this, or stimulus, or the child tax credit, just let me know down in the comments below, and I will make sure to do the research and bring you guys the information. So now we can talk about something that really everybody is talking about, and if it ain't already crazy enough, this whole ordeal is going on Russia. It's gotten a whole lot worse, and many people might say, well, why don't I want to hear about that, or why will you tell us about that? Well, the reason, my friend, is because that the conflict that's going on over there is affecting us over here. Look at the gas pumps. When you get in on the news and you hear Joe Biden speak, he is talking about, well, the gas pump prices, and we're going to do everything we can to help you guys out, but just know the freedom comes at a price. Come on, Joe, a gas pump price? Man, we could figure something out. Why does he got to take it out on the American people? What do? We got nothing to do with that stuff that's going on over there. So why are we having to pay for it? Let me know the thoughts in the comments down below. So let's look at an article just again to say what's happening. Ukraine set to introduce a state of an emergency across all parts of the country under the government control following Moscow action in the eastern Ukraine. US President Joe Biden said Russia is beginning an invasion of Ukraine, and he has announced new sanctions to punish Moscow. Additional sanctions could come at any moment. This could really depends on Putin's next move. Biden is expected to allow sanctions to move forward on the company building Russia's Nord Stream 2 gas pipeline. Germany said it was halting the certification of the pipeline, so they're really taking some whacks at this pipeline, which is not very good for us because they're the number 2. One of the top people have this guy and all this stuff up they've gotten. Now they're trying to put a stamp on it, and guess who's going to affect us? So where are we going to get our gas from? We got to reach out to everybody else, and when the demand goes higher, guess what also goes hard? The price. Biden announced the sanctions on the Nord Stream 2 company. He said that Russian forces are ready for an attack. So the European and US officials scrambled to penalize Russia on Wednesday, responding to the deployment of troops to the eastern Ukraine with a cascade of economic sanctions. So the US officials said that Moscow appeared more prepared than ever to launch a full-scale invasion of its neighbor. So this goes to show that this thing wasn't just happening overnight. This thing was lingering for a while. They were getting prepared. They knew what they wanted to do. They were just waiting for the right moment. As concern grew, the Russian aggression would escalate. Ukraine warned its citizens to avoid traveling to Russia. They said leave the country immediately if you're still there, and this was because they started invading Ukraine. Now President Putin said that they're always open. They're there to talk to negotiate days after ordering troops into eastern Ukraine and recognizing the independence of the two self-declared republics in the region. Yeah, he is really wanting to talk, right? He just sent the troops, the peace of both troops. Remember that they're not going over there for any reason. But he already knew that if something was to happen, the troops are already there and they can make anything happen that they want to happen. The European Union was set to hold an emergency meeting on Thursday and was reportedly considering another round of sanctions on the Russian individuals. Officials from the United Kingdom and the United States also announced or threatened that more drastic measures would be taking place after they invaded the initial trenches this week. So here's what the Pentagon said: if he chooses war, he chooses violence, which means he's deliberately choosing to put lives in danger, soldiers' lives and civilians' lives. The Pentagon spokesman, Joe Kirby, said that the United States and its allies still hope for a diplomatic solution to the conflict, but that Putin has not given any indication that he will take that route. He is going to have to bear the responsibility for that. And I think and I would hope that he understands that some of those lives at risk are going to be his soldiers' lives, and he's going to have to answer to Russian moms and dads about their soldiers that aren't making it back home or live, or making it back without injuries. This is all coming from John Kirby. And you know what I can do right now? And what we can all do is just send a prayer out, because we cannot make Putin do anything, no matter what Joe Biden has said, no matter everybody who has come in agreement in a meeting to say, hey, take this other route because it's not going to be good for you. I'm not really concerned about Putin because he's not taking anyone else into consideration. The soldiers that he has going out there, the families that will be devastated by things that are happening, that people are the one who are going to suffer, not the government, not the leadership in Russia, it's the people. And what's there, I don't really understand how the governments are set up to run. Aren't they supposed to help the country and the people? But it doesn't sound like this in this case. And all I can do right now is keep my finger crossed and hope for the best that he doesn't decide to go to another route. I mean, I agree with Joe Kirby. I'm hoping that he finds another solution and backs off is going to war with Ukraine. I mean, something has to give, and I hope that he does the right thing for his people. That's why he is the leadership. That's why he's the president. He has to do what's best for the country. So I'm hoping that things work out for them. Alright guys, that is all about Have Today. Stay tuned for more videos to come. Let us know how you feel about all of this stuff that's going on.